What is going on, guys? It's Mark from Superhuman Fitness here, and in this video, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be showing you guys how to win your very first fight, regardless what the martial art is, right? It could be MMA, it could be Muay Thai, it could be boxing, taekwondo, whatever it is. I'm going to be telling you guys how to win your first fight. Before I do get into this video, I just want to say sorry if I sound a little bit off. I've been going through some stuff and I'm sick. It's just been a very, very long week, very long couple of days. So forgive me if anything seems off this video. Anyways, if you guys are new to this channel, my goal is to help beginners learn to fight and defend themselves and get you guys in the best shape possible. So if you're new here and that seems like something you're interested in, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and like this video. So you're about to have your first fight. I hope you've trained hard for that fight. Right when you're in that ring, there's nothing else you could do except use that training that you've trained for in the past. Everything doesn't matter anymore. It's just you and that other guy, and you need to beat him. That's it. So when you're in there, you're focused. You need to focus on your opponent. You never keep your eyes off of him, ever. You never take your eyes off your opponent. Something that was really big, especially for me in taekwondo. When I first started, I would go for like my kicks, you know, and then as soon as like something would happen or I would get kicked or something, I would like try to step back, and sometimes you turn around, right? And you do not ever want to do that. You keep your eyes on your opponent the whole fight until the fight is over. Regardless what happens, your eyes on him. So that's the first thing. Make sure you're focused the whole time. Just keep your eyes on your opponent. The second thing is make sure you breathe. You're going to be in that ring or octagon or whatever it is. You're going to have adrenaline rushing through you. You're going to be getting tired a lot faster than you would normally in sparring. It's going to surprise you how fast or how tired you can get. So make sure when you're in there, you're breathing. You exhale with every punch. You key op if it's taekwondo, whatever you're doing, you need to exhale with every hit. Whatever the martial art is, you need to exhale with every single strike. Taekwondo is called a key hop. You go or ay with taekwondo, you know? Like the really weird yelling you hear those people do, it helps. It makes your strikes more powerful, and it's intimidating to your opponent, and it just helps you breathe in general. So you key op, you yell, do whatever it is. Just make sure you're breathing. Another tip is walk. Do not run when you're in that ring or in the octagon. You're going to get hit, and you might want to take a couple steps back or something. You might want to take a couple steps forward. Don't run at your opponent. You want to walk. Make sure you keep your distance. Keep your feet at the same distance from each other. So say you're fighting like this, and you take a step for a jab. You keep your feet at the same distance. You don't want to be like out here doing the splits or something, you get knocked on your booty. You want to walk, don't run, and you want to keep your distance. Distance is one of the most important things when it comes to fighting. If you're a short guy, make sure you're in nice and tight. If you're a tall guy, keep your distance, keep them away with those jabs. Now, one more thing is you guys need to read your opponent. This is super important. So say you're fighting a southpaw. You know they're going to be going for that power left hand, so you want to look and see what they're going to do. Do they jab before they come for the power? Do they just go for the power punch right away? What do they do? You want to read your opponent the whole time so you know exactly what to do, and you can feint at that point, all right? That's something else. You want to feint. So say your opponent always goes for like the helmet guard whenever you're throwing a hook. So you can like fake a hook and then go straight for the cross or something. When you read your opponent, you know how your opponent reacts, and you use the way your opponent reacts to beat your opponent, if that makes sense. Now, another example, let's say this is MMA, right? Say every time you go for a jab, your opponent tries to parry, right? So you go for you fake the jab, and you can go for the takedown, for example, if you're a good grappler. Or you could go for a jab, and then he goes up, and then you go for the liver shot. You just need to read your opponent and look at the way they react to things, and then you play off of that. And they're going to be doing the same thing to you if they have somewhat of an idea of how to fight. So they're going to be trying to do the same thing to you. So you read your opponent and just beat your opponent. You've trained hard for this. It's going to be an easy win, man. I believe in you. The last tip I would recommend is hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the videos that I put out, because I put out videos trying to teach you guys how to win those fights, just teaching you guys everything that has to do with martial arts and fitness in general. So hit that subscribe button, like if you have not already. Love you guys. Peace out.